He said, I'm a billionaire. Billionaires don't wear their money on their body. I tucked my chain and I said, oh, snap.
Because there's a lot of people out here that think just because people are flashing money means that they have money. It's so backwards.
This reacts to allegations of Floyd Mayweather being held hostage in Dubai. Tank says he got to pay people that money back. That's coming from, Floyd Mayweather's protege, his former right-hand man, Gervonta Tank Davis. And here,
in this moment, Dave Chappelle spoke bluntly about Floyd Mayweather Jr. and the financial issues linked to his name, calling attention to the contrast between his flashy lifestyle and reports of unpaid money. Records show that the IRS placed tax liens of more than $22 million from 2015, along with another $7.2 million connected to 2010. And Chappelle's remarks highlighted the clear gap between Mayweather's public image of wealth and the financial responsibilities tied to those debts.
Property, you have the ability to liquidate some of your assets. You have the ability to go and get a loan to pay off this tax liability. So we're not buying it. So we'll see if this petition does get approved. It's Floyd Mayweather. It probably will get approved. Seeing as how the event that's going to happen in about 60 days is going to generate more than enough money to pay off that tax liability. So it's great reassurance for the IRS. And this is not the first time that Floyd's been in trouble with the IRS. Back in 2008, he had a $6.17 million lien on his property for taxes that he owed in 2007. Right? And this is just a recurring thing. He's had many other instances. Back in 2011, apparently he owed $3.4 million in taxes that were incurred in 2009.
Asterisk, Dave Chappelle, famous for his cutting humor, previously commented on Floyd Mayweather Jr. and his approach to finances, implying that Mayweather's choices can be questionable at times, particularly in how he handles monetary affairs.
I think Mayweather should jump into the UFC.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about money-wise or where he's at in his life. I'm a boxing fan. I'm not really I don't know anything about UFC.
You're not. Do you think you should kind of stay in his lane, or do you think, maybe to capitalize on the success of the McGregor fight?
I think Floyd made a clean getaway. I think he had a great record and the greatest run in the history of boxing. I don't know whatever makes him happy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think he did his thing, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it's good to see you.
You
Sorry
make me
about
happy.
that. Yeah, my man, thank you so much.
Yeah,
bro.
I appreciate you, man. All right.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. recently stated that he bought a $42 million collection of 62 rental properties in Manhattan, but public records in New York City show no transfer of ownership, raising questions about the claim. On top of that, his real estate company, Vita Properties, has not released specific information confirming the deal, which has fueled talk that the arrangement may involve only a partial interest or potential rights tied to future development rather than full ownership.
My lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings. It's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. announced that he secured 62 apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan for $42 million. But official property documents do not reflect a transfer matching that statement, leading to public doubt. A report from Business Insider suggested that the deal may have involved only a limited ownership share rather than full control, prompting further scrutiny over the accuracy of his announcement.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. We all know him, the tremendous, talented boxer, but people don't realize how smart he is in business, especially real estate. He just did a blockbuster deal, forget about it. Upper Manhattan, 1,000 units consisting of 60 buildings, affordable housing, $402 million purchase price. The seller, Black Spruce Management. This is going to be a monster huge deal. Already a very big portion of it already closed. The remaining portion should be closing the beginning of 2025. This is a guy who believes in long-term wealth, generational wealth. He's heavily involved in skyscrapers. Now he's getting very, very big in affordable housing in Upper Manhattan. Tremendous deal. $402 million. Once again, 1,000 units, 60 buildings. Forget about it. Maron. That's what I'm talking about. That's smart. That's generational wealth, in my opinion. Not financial advice, not a financial planner, but very, very impressed. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Not too shabby. V for victory.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s money troubles go beyond property deals, as filings show the Internal Revenue Service placed tax liens totaling more than $22 million related to 2015, along with another $7.2 million connected to 2010. Even with these outstanding obligations, he continues to publicly showcase his wealth, a contrast that has drawn widespread criticism and intensified public attention.
This comes amid, rumors of Floyd Mayweather being stuck in Dubai because he owes people money. And, these are coming from trustworthy sources, Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather, people who know about Floyd Mayweather's inner life. But back to TMZ. So they reported Floyd Mayweather was courtside for last night's pivotal Clippers versus Mavericks game. But before money got to the arena, he was handing it out, blessing 3 homeless men with $30K. Now, there are no pictures, there is no video of this happening, but there is an official TMZ article, and TMZ usually gets it right. TMZ also said, we're told Mayweather began talking to the guys and decided he wanted to help, so he busted out his backpack and blessed each guy with 10 racks.
Dave Chappelle jokingly reflects on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial circumstances, noting how his flashy, over-the-top lifestyle once drew massive public fascination. He explains that extreme wealth naturally pulls in outside interests, and Mayweather's constant displays of luxury made everyone feel involved in his world. Now, as financial challenges surface, that same level of attention remains, but the focus has shifted from praise to questioning, highlighting the irony of how public interest changes as fortunes rise and fall.
And I've seen these kinds of things play out in front of me.
Okay. When you say you heard the stories, what do you mean? What stories?
I mean, you see before, look, Mariah Carey made a $100 million deal, and 3 months later, she's all of a sudden mysteriously crazy. Or Martin Lawrence punches through and he's waving a gun on the street screaming, "They're trying to kill me."
Yeah, we hear those stories.
And it always happens around the time of their career where it seems as though they're crossing over the next plateau.
Yeah. Would you say you lost your mind, sort of?
No.
No.
Not exactly.
Okay.
I wasn't crazy, but it's incredibly stressful.
Yeah.
And I felt like in a lot of instances, I was deliberately being put through stress because, when you're a guy that generates money, people have a vested interest in controlling.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has built a public image centered on showcasing wealth, regularly highlighting luxury cars, designer items, and extravagant moments across social media. But the truth behind those visuals appears far less impressive. Public displays of money do not automatically signal financial stability, and over time, signs of deeper money issues have surfaced. At one point, he was reportedly unable to leave Dubai because of unresolved debts, presenting a picture not of someone enjoying success, but of someone dealing with the consequences of ongoing financial problems.
Owes a bunch of gambling debts. Floyd, okay? And he tried to plant fake news out here saying that he was in downtown LA giving out money, and then he was at the, the basketball game. This is Floyd in Dubai. Yeah. Because there's a lot of people out here that think just because people are flashing money means that they have money. It's so backwards. You just don't understand how backwards it is, okay? Because when you earn it, like I said, you don't want nobody to know you got it. But here's the thing, if Floyd had money, don't you think the money would have already been transferred there? If Floyd had money, don't you think the money would have already been transferred there?
50 Cent has openly criticized Floyd Mayweather Jr. over questionable money matters, claiming that Floyd defrauded him of $2 million. The dispute arose while Mayweather was in prison, during which 50 Cent promoted Floyd's business ventures, only for Mayweather to later deny any knowledge of the arrangement upon his release. The episode sheds light on a pattern of complicated and controversial financial dealings that have continued to play out in the public eye.
We brought them over. I brought him over while Floyd was, still incarcerated.
Yeah.
Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you'd already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back? But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when? But see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardlessly. Right. So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to, to give me the other half of it? Why I gotta ask you for it?
Right.
And then when
are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that.
Oh, okay.
At that point, it was, invested in.
All right.
So look, he goes, when he finally does bring up the actual, the situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell y'all to do that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Oh, man.
And I'm looking at him, and he looked in my face, and he told me.
Joe Rogan offered his take on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s fame, suggesting that it wasn't solely his boxing talent that made him a household name, but rather the public's fascination with seeing him fail. Rogan noted that Mayweather's polarizing personality and the widespread dislike toward him played a bigger role in his notoriety than admiration for his skills in the ring, adding another layer to the complicated story of his wealth and celebrity.
And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit, and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my fucking jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like, he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed, like, this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but when I'll show you, when I'll show up, I bring out the big boy, and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like $5 million. And so you hate him.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. frequently boasts about earning $3 million per month, comparing his success to icons like Bill Gates. Yet experts in the boxing industry view these claims skeptically given how fight purses are structured. While his flashy lifestyle reinforces a public persona of immense wealth, behind the scenes, Mayweather's financial choices have drawn scrutiny and concern.
Imagine working for someone whose whole persona is money, 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 and you don't get paid. Well, that's exactly what it is for employees of Floyd Mayweather. Employees of his Los Angeles gym accused Floyd Mayweather of bankruptcy after failing to pay them. I mean, he's still buying stuff. Portfolio valued at $10 billion, including 18 office buildings spanning. I mean, he can do all this, but he can't pay his employees' salaries. $10 billion portfolio, 18 office buildings spanning 10 million square feet. Like what? Another deal he finalized with a 20 million property in Manhattan. Financial troubles. Despite these high-profile purchases, allegations of unpaid wages at Mayweather's Los Angeles gym have sparked significant backlash. Employees claim that they haven't received paychecks, prompting a public protest outside the facility on Highland Avenue. One protester held a sign accusing Mayweather of modern-day slavery, while another noted that the money team has no money. Even if you work for a different company and if you ain't getting paid, you're scared to show up and say something because you know how businesses do. They silence you and they fire you. The employees alleged violations of California Labor Code 210, which mandates penalties for late wages. First-time violations can include fines between $100 to $200 and unpaid wages beyond the 30 days entitled work to a full day pay for every day delayed. That is crazy. Money team ain't got no money. Apparently it's not the first time too. They had one in Elk Grove and it closed down because the landlord sued for a non-payment of $30,000 in rent. Now the LA gym facing closure. Employees are questioning whether Mayweather himself is aware of the financial.
Oscar de la Hoya has publicly addressed Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s money issues, implying that Mayweather's continued return to the ring is driven largely by ongoing financial needs.
Once again, at 160, okay, 100 pounds, 160 pounds,
call out Canelo, and do the rematch, and that's it.
You think he's talking this trash because he wants a rematch? You think he actually wants?
Absolutely.
You think he wants a rematch?
Look, another reason why he's crawled out of his rock, he needs money.
You think he needs money?
Absolutely.
He's always flossing.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
Once
broke?
again, come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
He's always spending, so I guess.
Absolutely. Look, he's not fighting anymore, so that big money's not coming in. Look at what happened to Mike Tyson. He made what, $500 million?
Right.
You think you can't spend $500 million overnight? Absolutely.
You can't.
I doubt he'll ever step into that ring. Floyd's a big freaking.
He called Canelo the easiest win of his career.
Yeah, because he was 21 years old.
Right.
Of course. If I fought Ryan Garcia, who's 19 years old, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna beat him easy because of my experience.
So fight him in his prime, he goes down, you think?
Easy.
What's your message to Floyd?
Floyd, stay under your rock, dude.
You think Canelo's gonna out-earn him eventually? You think he'll make more money than Floyd?
By far. Canelo's 28 years old.
Right.
And he's already made, what, $500 million?
Right.
Easy.
Hey, you're the man, Golden Boy.
For fully embracing the extravagant Money Mayweather image, Floyd Mayweather Jr. was already grappling with serious financial troubles, including reports that unpaid taxes had put him at risk of jail. In an effort to avoid incarceration, he reportedly borrowed $2 million to cover his debts. While he presents himself as a thriving entrepreneur, public perception remains influenced by these past struggles, painting a picture of someone more focused on immediate gains than long-term financial security.
AKA Ferrari F50. So 50's obviously going to take any chance that he can to troll Floyd Mayweather. And I don't know how accurate or true this is. 50 said it was true and then removed it off his Instagram like he sometimes does. He'll chime in on things and then remove it. But luckily for me, I know that he does that, so I screenshot everything that he posts. Just because, he'll remove it and then it's hard to find it. I'm like, damn, it was up there. So just for like podcasts and just research purposes, I always screenshot them, have it on my phone. That way if it's removed, it's like, hey, he did post this. So what am I talking about? Let's go over this. 50 Cent has weighed in on a shocking claim in the ongoing spat between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis, saying he believes a belief that has allowed him to get in some digs of his own.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is well known for publicly showcasing his wealth, posting images of luxury cars, watches, and other high-end possessions on social media. While these displays project success, they also spark doubts about whether such an extravagant lifestyle is sustainable. Mayweather has acknowledged that his business approach often involves high-risk investments aimed at massive returns, favoring ventures that others may not comprehend, which he sees as a route to innovation and opportunity.
Floyd, you seem really comfortable talking about money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean, I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. We can't feed our family just saying I love you. Money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different experiences. And with me being able to make a lot of money, I'm able to bring my team as well as my family around the world so they can experience different things.
Something you said earlier, Floyd, it really fascinated me. And it gave me an insight that you really learned about money. Is you said in real estate, you got to know what to do on a small scale first.
Yes.
And then you went big. And is that because you don't want to take massive risk because you want to be smart with your money?
Well, you don't go out there and work extremely hard for so many years and then take every dime you got and just put it into something that you don't know about.
Well, a lot of people do, don't they? I mean,
and a majority of the time you get bad results. 90% of the time you get bad results. Just like boxing.
Mayweather, uncle and former coach of Floyd Mayweather Jr., has voiced his bewilderment over Floyd's money choices, observing that his habit of buying properties and diving into different investments often appears disorganized and unpredictable.
I did. I mean, like I said, I don't necessarily see Floyd very much, so we don't really get a chance to talk very much, and so I don't really know what's going on. I know he's doing things that, you know, to better his life, like, you know, buying homes and buying, you know, different things. And so, I mean, I don't know exactly what he's doing. So, I mean, I haven't seen him in quite some time. And I haven't heard about him talking about doing any more exhibitions. Maybe he will, maybe he won't, I don't know.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has always emphasized independence, handling his own deals and finances without outside guidance. While this strategy proved effective in the ring, it has not consistently yielded success in business. Even aware of the risks, he maintains a lavish lifestyle, contrasting with other fighters who faced bankruptcy after similar choices. And this combination of extravagant spending and questionable money management creates a concerning pattern.
Show you a couple toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, you know, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. It's a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these toys.
I haven't seen these?
No.
What? Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
Even after stepping away from professional boxing, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has stayed active through exhibition fights, prioritizing the large paychecks they offer over championship titles. The most lucrative opportunity would be a rematch with Conor McGregor, promising huge public attention and financial gain. This continued focus on owning, even in retirement, underscores Mayweather's persistent drive for wealth and recognition.
What would be the value in seeing it a second time? The first one wasn't bad, but the whole thing was this notion of suspense and unpredictability, and what would it be? Well, you got to see what it was. He got marched down and beaten up.
Yeah, it seems like Floyd might realize within himself that that's the last giant money fight he can make. It would have to be as close to a real fight as possible. I mean, it's a Conor who can still throw his hands, although to your point, the brand is damaged, and you know he needs a win badly in the UFC to revive that. But I wonder if Floyd at 45 is saying to himself, if I've got to fight one more time, a real fight, and that Logan fight was weird, and Floyd, I think, didn't expect to have to navigate it the way he did. I wonder if Floyd thinks this is it. But even that could be a trap fight for him, Luke, because of his age. You never know, okay? But to your point, it's hard to get amped up for it unless one or both of them is sort of riding a certain level of momentum.
That wraps up today's video. Make sure to stay tuned for more updates.